Hey guys, happy Monday. So the theme this week is supposed to be about families. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my small family. In my household, it is only my mom and I. My dad lives up in Washington with his wife, and I don't have any siblings. So since it's really small family, I've had to kind of branch out through the years and kind of build my own families, which I've done with my friends. So I have different groups of my friends, which are different kind of groups of families. I have friends who I've known all of my childhood. I have my sports friends, pen pals, my Talon family, which I miss you guys so much. And then I have my Nerdfighting family, which coincidentally I'm going to be talking about this video because I went to the Tour de Nerdfighting last night. So get ready for a ton of fangirling. So the day started out with Samantha, her mom, Jesse, and I all getting into their van and jamming out to Nerdfighter songs all the way to the Baghdad Theater. We were already pumped up as it is, but when we saw the TFIOS bus outside the Baghdad Theater, we fangirled so hard. If you don't know what it looks like, I'll show you a picture right now. The line to getting in was really quick, and before we knew it, we were getting in our seats and surrounded by all sorts of amazing Nerdfighters decked out in Nerdfighter gear, Doctor Who gear, or Harry Potter gear, and I never felt so comfortable before with all my Nerdfighters in my life. The show itself started out with Hank Sock, which is Hank Green's puppet. And I recorded a little bit of the intro, so you guys can see it right now.
Hello, my name is Hank Sock. You may have heard of me. Kind of a big deal on the internet.
After that, John came out all decked out in a suit, which he didn't wear for very long after this, and read a little bit of an excerpt from The Fault in Our Stars, which you can check out right here.
We talked about that before, Hank Sock.
I know. I know.
A shelf at my eye level reached all the way around the room, and it was stuffed solid with basketball memorabilia.
After that, Hank came out and sang a couple of his songs, which I'll show you a little bit of a clip of it, but I want you guys to check him out on iTunes because his songs are amazing.
Everybody's doing woo, that's great. I'm also doing woo.
She's also doing woo.
You doing woo? I forgot how my guitar strap works. John already introduced this song, so I'm just gonna play it. It's called Video Game Books. He didn't introduce that. It's called Video Game Books, and it's a little bit more sweet and poetic than my music usually is, so I hope you like it. Is that going out to the audience? I can't hear it.
We all can dream of blazing glories.
Once they were done, both John and Hank came back out and they did a Q&A panel. So their Q&A panels are a little different. They didn't want to talk too much, so what they did is they set up a timer, and when the timer goes off, what happens is the person who's talking has to be shocked by a little device that Charlie McDonald, Charlie Is So Cool Like, uses as well. And what happened was Hank ended up being the person who needed to get shocked, and you can see his reaction was not exactly the best. Check it out.
I've now gotten to monkey level experiences with this thing. I approach this time and I'm like, no, why would I even look at that thing? No, I don't see it. It's not.
Ready? So the great thing about this is you don't know how long it takes from the time you turn it on.
Oh.
And it can take like 3 seconds, or it can take like 40 seconds. And Hank never knows how long it takes, and so he just has to sit there worrying. And then at some point it turns green and what's coming. It's so exciting. It's lasting forever. Still. So fun. My favorite part of
It's
the
like
whole
1/1,000,000th of being tased, and I'm like, no way, that never. And then there's like people on YouTube who are like, I'm gonna get tased to get views, and I'm like,
bad decision.
oh.
After he was shocked, they did one last song and then ended the show. And I wanted to record this part because it's John and confetti cannons, and that is just full of awesome. You can see it right here.
To fall down at your door.
Now, after the actual show was done, they started the signing process, and since our group was the last to get there, we had to wait quite a while, which wasn't exactly the worst because we got to talk to other Nerdfighters and make new friends. Especially we saw a group of 2 girls, and one of them was wearing a Doctor Who backpack, but it was actually one of the gas masks, and it terrified Samantha and I, but we made friends out of it, so it was kind of not all bad. Eventually our numbers got called, so we had to kind of zigzag through the Baghdad Theater to get up to the signing booth, which in a wheelchair is really difficult. But I knew that it was going to be worth it because I knew that I could get my TFIOS book personalized, and I kind of had one request for them as well. So Vlog Sisters, I felt bad that you guys weren't able to attend, and I wanted to ask John and Hank if they could do a little something for you guys. So I know that it's not a lot, but I want you guys to check it out here, and hopefully it'll make it up for you guys not being there. So here goes.
Hi, Tally, Allie, Emily, and Alondra.
So I hope that makes you guys smile. The best part of it actually was that when I asked them, they were totally cool about doing it, and we were in the lobby of the Baghdad Theater, and when I said go, the whole lobby went silent, and when we were done, they actually started clapping for John and Hank. So overall, it was the best experience ever. I have his signature right here, and it was even anglerfished, which is amazing. I was uber excited about it. The only problem is that I haven't been able to get out of bed at all today. Now, to answer your question, Alondra, if I can only watch one TV show ever, oh my gosh, this is so hard. I'd probably have to pick one of the TV shows that I've grown up with over my childhood, like Charmed, maybe. Oh, this is so hard because I love so many TV shows, but yeah, either Charmed or Supernatural. I think that's my final answer. Alright, so thank you so much for listening to me fangirl on about Nerdfighter stuff. You guys will be learning about Tally's family tomorrow, and Tally, your question is, if you could describe your personality by dancing for 15 seconds to a song of your choice, what would that dance look like? I'll see you guys next Monday.